YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. Up next on the list of player reviews, we're gonna go ahead and check out the new Future Stars Icon SBC for the maestro himself, Andrea Pirlo. Pirlo is a 91 rated card. He has the controlled acceleration type, right footer with 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now, we don't see much versatility with the card as he can only play the center mid and center defensive mid positions. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is extremely well rounded. He is hooligan with the lowest stat being 83 for his defending. Now, compared to his regular base icon card, boys, he did only get a +1 upgrade to his overall rating. But when it comes to stats, man, he did get some insane upgrades. He got a +12 to his pace, a +8 to his shooting, a +1 to his passing, +4 to dribbling, and then last but not least, man, a +14 to his defending, and then also a +20 to his physicality. Alongside that, they did also go ahead and give him the dead ball playstyle plus, which is an okay addition for the card. I mean, I think that it's really important for you to have at least one player in your starting 11 that does have the dead ball playstyle plus, so I guess that's pretty good to see, especially with Andrea Pirlo. But yeah, man, the technical side to his game looks absolutely insane. The physical side, not too bad either. Now, he does have 85 pace overall with 86 acceleration and 84 sprint speed. Not bad for a midfielder, but I would still personally recommend a chem style to make him even more quick. Now, if you do plan on running him as that box-to-box midfielder, the 87 shooting could be a huge part to his game, and for the most part, he does have some pretty decent shooting stats. Incredible attacking positioning at 94. The finishing is lacking just a little bit, but I do still expect him to be quite clinical. The 94 passing and 93 dribbling are obviously going to be the two standout stats for the card, and I think that is safe to say, man, Andrea Pirlo could possibly be one of the best passers, if not the best passer in FC 25. I mean, he has 95 for his vision, short pass, long pass, free kick accuracy, and then also 93 curve. With the long ball pass playstyle plus and a few extra passing playstyles, you should be able to create a lot of chances with him. Now, I love the fact that he did get a really nice upgrade to his dribbling. He does only have 86 agility and 85 bounce, but the rest of his dribbling stats are really nice. On top of that, boys, he does have the 5-star skill moves, 96 reactions, 96 ball control, and 97 composure. I mean, I think that is safe to say, man, it doesn't get much better than that. I do expect him to be very quick and swift on the ball. And then last but not least, his 83 defending and 86 physical, probably two areas of his game that I would look to improve with a specific chem style. Again, man, it's really important to get that defensive coverage, so with the way that the card is set up, the anchor chem style would probably be your best option. Now, in terms of playstyles, he does have 8 different playstyles, the dead ball and long ball pass playstyle pluses. And then he does also have the incisive pass, ping pass, flare first touch, press proven, and quick step. I kid you not, boys, I love the fact that he does have the quick step. I feel like in the center of the pitch with his technical side being so good is going to be really OP. And when it comes to player roles, there is a bit of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. Now, he does have 3 player role pluses. You can use him as a deep lying playmaker and then also as a playmaker if you do want to run him as a center mid. And then alongside that, boys, 2 player role pluses as a holding midfielder, as both a center defensive mid and center mid. Now, in order to complete the SBC, there are 9 different requirements. It's only going to cost you roughly 500,000 coins to complete, which is honestly insane value. With the way that the card is set up, man, and the SBC being very cheap to complete, I do expect him to be a very popular player. If you guys do enjoy these FC 25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Pirlo card. We're going to be playing him at the center mid position as that playmaker in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Pirlo icon card, and I must say I'm actually really excited to test this card out. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, it's probably going to be the standout stat alongside his passing. I mean, a bit of a smaller build for him, decent agility and balance, 5-star skill moves as well. And as you guys can see, man, he does keep it quite close. That's going to be really important in the middle of the pitch. But yeah, man, with Andrea Pirlo, we are going to be playing him as that playmaker in the 4-3-3 formation. We need him to be very good at creating chances while still providing that defensive cover. And yeah, man, let's see him get off to a good start in game number 1. Now, let's just see if we can maybe overload that left-hand side. I mean, the long ball pass playstyle plus, I know that we didn't time it, but that is just too OP. Now, because he does have really good reactions and composure, he should be a very responsive player. With the anchor chem style, a little bit of defensive cover for the card as well. He is Andrea Pirlo, a little bit of manual defending right here. Oh, you know what, man? With the quick step playstyle, I feel like you can get back into position quite easily. Pirlo, boys, I love it, man. A little bit of defensive cover right there. We'll take that. It's Lewis Kelly, nice. Pirlo, really good reactions to pick up possession right there. Pirlo again, just a little bit of left stick dribbling. We do have Rashford through the middle. His passing, boys, his passing is just going to be too good. Nice. Now, we did signal Mbeumo to make that run. I'm just going to go over the top through ball. Long ball pass play style plus, man, you can break that defensive line with one pass, which is great to see. Pirlo, I'm just going to go ahead and try to carry the ball forward a little bit. This guy is playing a pretty high line, so we can maybe just try to go first time through ball. Andrea Pirlo, I'm going to go quick step. LB pace boost. Simple through ball. It's great, boys. I mean, the ball control is so good. He did move his goalkeeper, but I should have seen that. Skelly, I'm going to signal Skelly to make that run. We'll carry the ball forward with Pirlo and just play the through ball. It's great, boys. I mean, the weight of the pass is incredible. Could maybe try to go near post. He did nudge us, but we are going to get a penalty. A little bit lucky right there, but we'll take it. Now, I'm pretty sure Pirlo has like 97 penalties. He created the chance. He's going to convert the penalty. We'll take it, boys. Decent start to the game. Now, this is going to be a really good opportunity to maybe test out his passing some more. We'll go ahead and play through the middle. Pull him out of position. Pirlo, we do have Mbeumo making that run, cross diagonal. You don't even have to look in the direction that you're passing, boys. That's how good his passing is. Oh, quick step, man. Gets back into position very easily. And I'm very responsive as well, man. Very easy to control, which is great to see. We can also go ahead and spring into a counter attack. Pirlo, not ideal for counters, but he is the furthest player forward. You know what, man? He doesn't have the pace, I feel like. Go in between. Yeah, I feel like in those more advanced positions, you can maybe give him the shadow chem style just to add a little bit more to his pace. We do have Pirlo making that run through the middle. Rashford, we timed that perfectly. Near post. It's great, boys. Really good attacking positioning. The 94 attacking positioning, I mean, if you do want to run him as a playmaker, is going to be really effective. The finishing isn't anything too crazy, but I do still expect him to be quite clinical going forward. Andrea Pirlo again. Great run. Oh, boys, the attacking position is kind of crazy. We're going to go for a chip shot. It's lovely, man. I actually thought that the goalkeeper was going to save it right there, but just enough power to get it over the line. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far, so good. I think that is safe to say, man. If you are looking for a new midfielder in your starting 11, Pirlo is a great SBC to go ahead and complete. I mean, the technical side to his game is incredible. With the anchor chem style, the physical side is not too bad either. All right, boys, straight from kickoff, man. We're just going to use the long-range passing some more. Going to go cross diagonal. We did signal Mbeumo to make that run. It's a lovely switch, man. Lovely cross diagonal right there. All right, was a little goal kick tactic right here. We're going to signal Mbeumo to make that run. He's kind of covered it, but we're still going to play it to Pirlo. Cross diagonal. That's such a good ball, man. One pass and you're in behind. We just need a little bit of support, or we just go for a regular shot. Skip it, boys. We should not be scoring right there, but I guess we'll take it. Pirlo, man, easily one of the best passers in FC 25. It's incredible. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Morgan Rogers. We're just going to carry the ball forward with Rogers. This guy doesn't really step with any of his defenders. Very disciplined with the way that he defends. Pirlo, LB pace boost. Might look for a cutback. It's a great ball, man, but it's a good block as well. We do win the header. This guy defensively is kind of holding it down at the moment. Through the middle, Rogers. It's not a great ball right there, but we do still get it to Pirlo. A little reverse elastico. Great finish, man. The reverse elastico. Love the fact that he does have the 5-star skill moves. A lovely finish as well. Pirlo, we need a little bit of recovery speed right there, and he does win the tackle as well. Now we can also go ahead and spring into a counter attack. Nico Williams. Use Pirlo on the overlap. We timed that perfectly. Now we just need a little bit of support, but we don't have too many bodies forward. Take a corner. Pirlo, great interception, man. Good defensive cover right there. Rashford could play it through the middle, or we're just going to carry the ball forward until he steps. He doesn't really step, boys. Pirlo, simple ball into Winery. Pirlo again, onto his left, does have the 4-star weak foot. It's good, man. I honestly didn't expect his finishing to be as good as it is, man. He is very clinical going forward. Pirlo, this is where we need the recovery speed. We pulled out our center back, but he does get back into position, man, and very good in the tackle again. Pirlo, I'm just going to maybe try to thread it through the middle. Great ball into Winery. Go for the shot. And that's exactly what we needed, man. Nice close control, a little bit of patient buildup, and then you can just thread that ball through. Now, we do have time for one more attack. We really don't have to force it, but I want to try to score one more goal with Pirlo. All the way, Winery. One more. Rashford. Pirlo. Liquid football, boys. That's exactly what he brings to the team as that playmaker. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Future Stars Icon Pirlo card in a few games of Foot Champions. And I will say a fantastic SBC to go ahead and complete. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did give the card the anchor chem style. And I feel like it's really important to improve that pace. I mean, in this current stage of FC 25, it's really important to have very quick players. So, I mean, with the quick step playstyle, he still was pretty quick in game. 90 acceleration and 88 sprint speed. If you are maybe a little bit worried about his pace, you can always give him the shadow chem style. Now, as as you guys know, we did go ahead and incorporate him as that playmaker in our starting 11, so the 87 shooting was actually a quite effective stat. 94 attacking positioning, he does pick up really nice pockets of space, only 84 finishing, but I feel like he was still pretty clinical. It would have been really nice to see 5-star weak foot for the card as well, but I feel like the 4-star weak foot was still pretty effective going forward. The 94 passing and 93 dribbling, obviously the two standout stats for the card, and I will say easily one of the best passers in FC25. The long ball pass play style plus, man, I mean, we all know how OP that is. As you guys saw in some of those highlights, one over the top through ball and you can break that defensive line. And when you go ahead and pair that with this 93 dribbling, I think that he's a very silky and a very tricky player in the center of the pitch. Although the agility and balance is a little bit lower compared to the rest of his dribbling stats, with the 5-star skill moves and the press proven playstyle, he was still extremely quick and swift on the ball. And then last but not least, boys, and the main reason why we went ahead and gave the card the anchor chem style was to improve on the defending and physical a little bit more, man. It's really important to still have that defensive cover. He doesn't have any defensive playstyles, but with his 97 interceptions, 91 defensive awareness, and 89 stay in tackle, I feel like the defensive cover is still really good with the card. Although he isn't the tallest of midfielders, you do still have a little bit of a physical presence in the middle of the pitch, which is really important. And if you do run a 3 midfielder formation, I think that he can most definitely thrive as like that left-sided or right-sided center mid. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the value of the SBC a 9.5 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as that playmaker in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the SBC, there are 9 different requirements. It's only going to cost you 500,000 coins. And I feel like for that price, you're getting an incredible midfielder in game. The physical side to his game isn't anything too crazy, but he can most definitely get the job done. And then the technical side is honestly some of the best in FC25, man. A very balanced player for your starting 11. Now, he does have the average and lean body type, and some midfielders that do have the same body type. I mean, you have Kamavinga, you have Odegaard, Dani Olmo in there as well. So if you do prefer those types of midfielders, I think that Pirlo is most definitely going to fit your style of play. The only real letdown is maybe the fact that he does have the 4-star weak foot and that they did end up giving the dead ball playstyle plus. But other than that, man, for 500,000 coins, an incredible midfielder in game. If you do have the fodder, I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.